crazy, but also as crazy was Group B, because Group B, despite not having the group of death, was also as insane. A day of comebacks, as I've mentioned. The Straw Hats from Bangladesh decided that despite being at the very bottom of the ladder, they wanted to climb all the way into the game once more with fire, with comebacks, and with tenacity, ending the day with 115 total points.
That was ridiculous, but not just for the Straw Hats, for Bangladesh in totality. Because on day one, if you look at the bottom of the leaderboard for Group A, that's where you saw TEC, the Titans Esports Club from Bangladesh as well, scratched and clawed their way out with a much better performance on day two, escaping relegation. Unfortunately, we had to send Al Ahly as well as Paradox home.
That's right. And now when we move over again at the very top of the ladder, and they decided, you know what, Twisted Mind said, we want a free ride all the way to grand finals. They decided to just pop off in the middle of the day and went all the way home.
So in totality, Paradox, Demon Sprite, Al Ahly as well as Miacorp, unfortunately, their journey at the Esports World Cup Free Fire ends, but their holiday in Paris definitely does not end just yet. We've got a few more teams. We've got today the survival stage, and some may say this is the most grueling stage of them all, even before we get into the grand finals. Although we have unlimited games at the grand finals, we are guaranteed 10 games in here today.
That's right. It's about to get nasty, and it's about to be unpredictable as well. As much as unpredictable yesterday was toward the end of the day.
Absolutely, but of course, only the teams who can go in there with big points, remain consistent all throughout the 10 games, will be able to stay alive. Because once again, on day 3 here, we are only going to focus on the top 4 teams within this group, and there are only 12 in there. May the best ones survive. May the best ones get into the grand finals. And of course, it's going to be explosive. No doubts whatsoever.
And for now, we're going to go into the game. We'll see you guys there.
All right, everybody, it's time for another club championship update. And today, we're going to be taking it from the top down. What do I mean by that? We're taking a look at the leaderboard, okay? Because Navi is the one on top. How did Navi get there? Navi won Fatal Fury. That was the first big step in the journey. Then next was MLBB MWI, which is going on right now this week. They've already secured a top 4 finish, which has guaranteed them a minimum amount of points. However, Vitality has also gotten a top 4 in MLBB MWI. So the semifinals today is going to be a very exciting face-off over on that stage. Then we're going to take a look at League of Legends. Now, not too many heavy hitters that we've been mentioning so far when it comes to CC. However, we do have AGAL, and they will be facing off against Carmine Corp if they wish to continue on in the competition. Why is that important? Well, AGAL already have their required top 8 finishes in Dota. Another situation here where Dota 2 actually doesn't have too many of our CC eligible teams, but you know who they do have? They have Falcons, and Falcons are playing today. If they're able to win that match, it's going to be a guaranteed top 4 finish for Falcons, which is going to be massive because they are a club that's had a slower start to EWC 2026, so this would be a massive opportunity for them to close that points gap down just a little bit. And then, if we're talking Free Fire, what we've got going on our stage today, it is the survival stage. This is what it all boils down to for some of these squads. Only 4 teams will advance out of our remaining 12, and we've got the likes of Aurora, we've got Vitality, we have Falcons, and S8UL all fighting for those top 4 spots remaining in our finals. So it's going to be an absolute banger of a match day here today. How will it all play out? We'll have to wait and see. I can't wait to get into it.
Welcome back to Free Fire at EWC 26. We have had a lot of surprises, as I was saying earlier on, but now the top 4 are going to be moving on to the finals. This will be survival stage. My name is the 7WG. I'm going to be your studio host, and I'm joined by Conchita, Neptune, and Lace. Conchita, how are we feeling today for survival?
I am surviving, but super duper excited for the survival stage. Honestly, this is actually the most exciting stage for me because this is where we'll see the true fight happening.
It's definitely going to be the true fight happening because a lot of the squads, they've had 2 days. They had
Excited for the survival stage. Honestly, this is actually the most exciting stage for me because
this is where we'll see the true fight happening.
আপনাদের উপর রাস্তা আছে দেখে দেখবেন ইনশাআল্লাহ Total, they had 12 matches,
Sinta
but
rumor বাইরে
today
রাখিলো
it's just
আমি
going to be
দিতাম
straight
পারতাম
10. And while you're at home watching, make sure you check out the Esports Foundation Creator Program. There's going to be a QR code that's going to show up at some point. Scan it. You can actually earn rewards. And maybe tomorrow, you might end up getting interviewed by us. There you go. There's a QR code. Yeah. Ooh. Apply, co-stream, earn rewards, and maybe you'll also get interviewed. And while you're at it, check out the EWC website and the app and put in your predictions because there's some cool stuff that you can earn over there as well. While you're doing all that, stay tuned because we might have even more surprises
টিসি
around
একান্তই
here. There you
প্রয়োজন
go.
না
Pick
হলে
up
এসিতে সাথে ফাইট নিলে ভালো হবে ওরা ফাইট যেন না নেয় নিজেরা হ্যাঁ
That's a championship in there.
Right.
It's not just for one person.
ভাই
It's
আজকে
in
নামাজ
prices, to be
কইরা দোয়া
fair.
করছি
And
ইনশাআল্লাহ
for
ভাই দেখা
all
যাক
the Free Fire lovers out
দোয়া
there,
করেন যেন
we
ভালো
do
কিছু
have
করে
a
বাংলাদেশ
new
টিমরা
mode kicking off, and it's called the Free Fire Kickoff mode because this weekend there is going to be a massive football match happening. So make sure you definitely check that out. It's a new mode coming into the game. It's something that I'm going to be trying. I don't know if I'm going to end up winning. I'm hoping that I do. And Conchita, honestly, I think if we played, you would absolutely destroy me.
Yeah, I can see that. I think it's very exciting because it's also the Football World Cup, right? So it's right on theme, and I'm so excited to try this new mode.
That's right. I mean, for Free Fire, this is going to be an exciting mode. Lace, I might have a higher chance against you, and I'm not just picking on you.
Well, you suck at golf, so you'll probably suck at this as well.
So true, and basketball too, apparently. But for Neptune, you know what? Fire kickoff, Neptune. We might get a chance. You might coach me.
Oh yeah. Well, at that point, yes, because I've been playing for quite some time now, but I haven't
match
played
dosta hobe
this
bhai.
kind of mode yet. So I'm really looking forward to it. But let's see. I mean, we might tag up right there, and probably we're the ones who are going to dominate that.
I like the way you think. Yes. You know what? He's not cursing me right now. Sorry, I shouldn't be jumping right now, but I got hype after that. He cursed one team and then he blessed a bunch. That's Neptune for us. Oh, yeah. But for everybody today, I mean, we're going to talk about this because there's a lot at stake, right? We have some heavy hitters that we thought that we're going to be going to finals. We'll get a chance to talk about Falcons. We'll get a chance to talk about Vitality later on, too. But honestly, I want to talk about GD Neptune because this squad, I know you were looking at the rotations, what they're doing in the game, and you were able to spot something for us.
Yeah, eventually at some point, or in most instances, for the side of Gun Dynasty, Benel is one of the playmaker at this point, the game changer, I would say, going solo, reviving a squad, and then bringing them back into play, and that's one reason why they dominated the first day. But unfortunately, from yesterday, same situation happened, but he was gone down. I think everyone has read that already. They were a threat in day number 1, so it was just tough for Gun Dynasty to
ভাই
not
এসিটার
be
ম্যানেজার বলছে যে ওদের কোনো মালয়েশিয়ান কোচ নেই ওদের ম্যানেজার ওদেরকে আমরা যাই না ভাইয়া কারণ এক একজন এক এক কথা বলতেছে আর আমি যা শুনছিলাম ওনাদের প্লেয়ারই বলছিল ওনাদের মালয়েশিয়ান কোচ আছে আমি শিওর বলতে পারতেছি না এখন
Relax, maybe do some bot review. No, it's 10 straight. They have to watch out for just exhaustion in regards to what these players are used to, Conchita.
True. Then again, it's called the survival stage, so they have to learn how to survive. And we talked
The
about
game
this
sound
yesterday.
night
Remember, we talked
কথাবার্তা
about
চলতেছে
endurance, we talked about
শেষ
the
করু
stamina.
করা
We talked about how this tournament is not a race; it's a marathon. So I'm pretty sure the teams know exactly what they're doing and getting themselves into. And I do think that the teams that we have right now are the heavy hitters. Like one of them. Gun Dynasty, I agree completely. I mean, 162 points, 111 elimination points. They should have made it straight to the next stage, but here they are. So
জিকু ভাই গেল কই বুঝলাম না জিকু ভাই কি রাগ করলো নাকি
at the EWC Esports World Cup Free Fire 2026.
তবে কি জিকু ভাই রাগ করে গাইস
Those top teams are not going to be here, but also unluckily for Gun Dynasty, they did have an awful, and I mean, awful day too. Today will probably be different, but let's switch it up. Let's talk about some teams that actually ended up performing on day 2. One of them being none other than the Indian powerhouse of tag, and I believe we have an interview with them.
Hello everyone, Carol Bombshell here, and I'm happy to be here with the Shotter, the player from Apex. Alright, today it must be a hard day for you guys, but anyway, qualifying phase was a time for you guys to forget. So I wanna know, how was the preparation for today matches?
Like today we are confident we have studied everything and we can qualify today.
Oh, I heard that your family are here and supporting you. How important is to have your family here to support you?
It is very important for me and I am really proud of my parents and I am representing my country, so we have to qualify today.
Amazing, amazing. Is there any map that we will have such a surprise from your team?
We can surprise in first match only Kalari.
For real?
Yes.
Do you guys have anyone in a specific that maybe you guys study a little bit more, that you guys are keep on eye? Is there any team here that are gonna play against you today that's going to be a threat for you guys?
It's team secret.
Ooh, can you tell us a little bit more and why?
Like they have good firepower and they can give us good competition.
Okay. For us to finish our interview, because I know you are such in a mood for preparation. Yes, we respect that. I wanna know. So, in which place of our overall standings are you guys gonna to finish today?
#3.
Okay. Are you confident?
করছে, তারপরে হচ্ছে বিউ করছে, তারপরে এমবুশ করছে, ইএক্সি বলে করছে ভাই ছি। ইনফিনিটি করছে, তারপরে কে করছে, ইজি করছে, টিম রে। আচ্ছা টপ কত কোয়ালিফাই এটাই তো জানি না ভাই। টপ 30 আল্লাহ রে, তাহলে তো এবার গুয়ের মতো অবস্থা একদম। করছে ম্যাক্সিমাম ছোটখাটো টিম করছে ভালোই, এবার আন্ডারডগরা আছে ভালোই মাইন্ড দেওয়া যাবে এবার। Easy champion.
I'll work on it, Falcons. Okay, I'm gonna work on it. But I don't think that's the one that you want to go for. Lace, I know you've been keeping a close eye with Falcons. What can they do?
ভাই রিপ্লাই দেন তাড়াতাড়ি, নালে আপনার পোলাপাইন হইব না। দৌড় ভাই, পোলাপাইন পাঠান একসাথে, গাড়ি বইরে পোলাপাইন পাঠান লাইভে। কাট অফ কত হতে পারে প্রেডিকশন দেন? কাট অফ ভাই, কাট অফ কত হতে পারে? 190 থেকে 215 এর মধ্যে হবে মেবি। এখন যদি সবাই ভালো খেলে তাহলে 150 যেতে পারে কাট অফ, যদি সবাই ভালো খেলে আর কি। আর যদি সবাই ইকুয়ালি খেলে তাহলে বলছি, ধরুন এক ম্যাচ ভালো খেলছে, পরের ম্যাচ আবার হাইকে দিছে, এরকম আর কি। প্রত্যেক ম্যাচ দুই টিমেরই কারবাইলা ফ্রম চট্টগ্রাম, অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ ভাইয়া।
yeah, it's
এত
it's
নেমে
early time will
দেখি
tell.
নাই কি
We'll
রে
see if they can actually
15
do it with the
16
placements,
17
if they're going to be
18
switching up
সব
something.
নেপালি
One team that wants to
আবার
make sure
20
they're also
নেপালি
consistent. Team Vitality.
With Lace first, I mean finishing fifth without any career, that is quite impressive. I mean 124 elimination points, and mind you, elimination points should be Team Fatality's biggest advantage because they have two snipers, right? But
খেলা
something
শুরু হবে
isn't
কখন?
working
খেলা
yesterday.
এখনই
I
শুরু
mean,
হবে, এখন আমরা
something
এন্ট্রি
was
দেখবো।
definitely changing on the second day. I mean, just
হ্যাঁ,
look at the
এসটি থেকে
head-to-head.
আপনি
Over
T0 খেলতেছেন জি ভাই।
199 versus
সুপার চ্যাট চেক ভাই, আচ্ছা
163. I
এক
mean,
সেকেন্ড।
169 and 163. That's not much of a difference, but what saddens me is actually the Fatality only got 97 eliminations. And this
সুপার
is
চ্যাটার কেউ
quite
দেয় না ভাই,
shocking
এর
to
জন্য
me because
চেকই
I
করি না
honestly
ভাই,
thought
কেন
that
যেন মনে হয়
Fatality would be able to make it
আপনার
through
টার্ন